Hi there everybody, Matt here with Pendley's Plentiful Pets, Arizona Fish Rescue. We're out here in Lake Havasu City. I've got my awesome volunteer Armando, and we're here to clean these fish tanks. Tag along and check it out. Good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm Matt with Pendley's Plentiful Pets.
Armando here.
With Arizona Fish Rescue. This is my amazing assistant Armando. We do the Matt and Armando show. If you ever want to check it out, go on the YouTube, throw a subscribe, see what we do. What is this? This is a pretty big 55 to 65 gallon corner tank. Has a whole bunch of these balloon mollies in here. We were here about a month ago. We cleaned the canister filter, and now we still kind of have a little bit of green water in here and some things. So we need to do another water change, get some of these mollies out and take them back to the rescue. They will be available if you're interested. Okay, so I think that's everything. We need to start doing our water change, start cleaning up the filter, and do everything we're supposed to do. Thank you so much. Okay, first thing, we're going to try and leave the light on here so people can see it so it doesn't look so dark. We want to take this topper off, Armando. If you could start taking this stuff to the bathroom. Yep. Yep, be careful so that doesn't slip and fall. If you need to take the scraper to this and do all the scrub-a-dub-dubbing.
I can do that.
Yep. So the way this canister filter is, I'm going to leave the lights and filtration on in this one because we don't have to clean the canister filter. We're doing about a 25 to 50% water change. And then from there on, it should be pretty simple. So I'm going to leave the stuff on so everyone can see it. We shouldn't end up having to short out the filter. Everything should be good to go. Okay, go ahead, Armando. Go ahead and take that. Just go get that over there and then come back with it. Pause on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take all this decor out. Here, Armando, go ahead and bring the bucket up. I'm just going to grab all this decora. And that's the awesome bird. Okay, hold on, scoot back, Armando. Let's make sure we got everything. So any stragglers like this, you can just throw away because they're not going to be able to be replantable. Okay, so we got a couple bubblers here. Those will be out of the way. Filter. Okay, awesome. So we just got to start vacuuming already. Awesome. I'm going to get a filter pad. Going to take Magic Eraser. Putty knife is in the drawer, or in the bucket. Thank you, Mondo. Let you take all that. Armando's cleaning all the decora. He's cleaning the topper, getting all that stuff done behind the scenes. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Armando. Thank you, anybody watching. Okay, inside's all scrubbed up. Now we got to start vacuuming. Okay, so vacuuming, what do I mean? It means we're going to clean out all the bottom of that gravel. We're going to clean all that excess poop and everything left over. So we're going to do about a 25%, 50% water change. There we go. Now it's going to start flowing. And all we got to do, start vacuuming. See all that brown stuff? That's all poop and pee. That's all excess food. This is all stuff that your filtration can't grab. This is why we always recommend graveling, vacuuming every single month. All this stuff. We did this a month ago and there was nothing left. This isn't just a month. All that extra piss, all that extra poop, all the excess food that you put in here, all of your bacteria that builds up is what this turns into. And this is what your filters are supposed to be catching. But because we don't have the under gravel filtration like we did in the 90s, there's nothing to catch that anymore. So that's what the vacuums are for, making us do extra work. Look at all that. That's dead in the center. All that extra poop. That's nasty. We have that other bucket. Okay, so we're now done vacuuming out. We've done about a 50% water change. Now we need to get all these, if not all of the babies out as much as possible. So we're going to go ahead, use this extra bucket, and we're going to drain some water into this bucket. And then we're done with this hose now. Done vacuuming. Now we're cleaning Decora. We're filling up. We're going to take out some babies. We wipe the inside down. Now all we're going to do is wipe the outside down, fill her up, make sure everything on the stand and whatnot, the topper's clean, the light's clean, and we're almost done already. It's a lot easier when you don't have to clean out a giant canister filter. Going to try to fill this bucket up at least a quarter of the way, if not halfway, because we still have a trip to Bullhead and then back to town. So we're looking at about 2.5, 3 hours of them in this bucket, and I want to make sure they're getting as much as possible. I actually think I'm going to put some fresh water in here too, so that way they've got some fresh water instead of just this highly dirty water. And you get the dirty water just from time. You know, this is something that just happens over time. When you have so many fish, it creates all of this waste and people don't realize it. You know, yes, there's a canister filter underneath. Yes, it's doing a lot of filtration, but it's not enough. When you have this much load, you either need to upgrade your canister filter and add sponge filters or less fish. So we're going to do less fish since she doesn't want to get a bigger filter and things like that. So we need to catch some fishies, get the job done. If I see any of the big ones, I'll just toss them back. I double check everything I catch. All of these are little babies, no big adults, just a couple teens. So now I got a big scoop. There's an adult in here. We don't want that adult. We don't want that adult. And then there's one more big old beautiful Dalmatian Molly in here. And I think the rest look like a bunch of teenagers. Okay, that's already looking so much better. Just 2 scoops. Got a nice black sailfin Dalmatian, another balloon, and then a whole bunch of teens again. And these guys are just going to keep producing and producing, so every time I'm going to have to keep scooping out a little bit every time I'm here, because these are the kind of fish that they don't stop breeding. Once they start, there's no stopping them. Just teens again. Oh yeah, I'm sure she goes up to the glass and likes to play with them. She licks the glass and they also to it. For anyone who's curious, Gracie is a cat, and they call a fish tank cat TV. A fish tank is a cat's TV. Oh, yeah. Chase everybody up to the front and see how we're doing. Of course, I had to get in my way. And that. Oh man. I think you're going to have to upgrade to a different canister filter. Because you have like the most bare minimum piss.
I know, it's terrible.
It's time to upgrade canister filters. You want to be honest? I'd get the Sun. I'd spend the $100 and I'll come set it up for you and stuff. I would get that Sun. If you want,
Can you order that?
I can order it and buy it, and you just pay me back. Yeah, so it'd be $150 for the package.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And that's if it hasn't gone up on Amazon. If it goes up, I'll let you know. Okay. You know, because I do $40 installation fee and then the cost for the filtration. Okay. So yeah, she wants to upgrade to canister. Because look at this, dude. This is the top fin. Okay, so we got to start filling this thing up. It's slowly getting water pushed into it. And then we're going to fill this up, put the Decora back in here, and pretty much call her good. We added some dechlorinator in there and the normal stuff. So thanks for tagging along and watching. Put our bubblers back in here. So it looks like next time we come, we're going to be upgrading canister filters because this top fin thing is just trickling. It's not working. It's at full strength, and it's not working. And I pulled this thing apart less than a month ago, and it was doing what it's supposed to, and now it's taking a dump. So we're just going to completely replace this in a month. Do some sponge filters and things like that. Okay, so we'll just let this fill up. We'll get the Decora put all back in here and go from there. How's the topper looking, Mondo? All good? Okay, this light might need cleaned up. Nope, light looks really good, actually. From the last time we did it.
Since that one, the glass protection on it broke, I'll probably get a new one of those too.
The topper?
The new black light.
Oh, the light. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, those things work just fine even without that little piece.
Oh, okay.
All that does is just make it harder for you to see, because if you look, this still has little tubes.
Right.
And then, honestly, it should be fine. You're not dealing with fish that are going to do a bunch of crazy backsplash. It's just a little cracked.
I was afraid that it was causing so much green on that glass top.
Well, you need to do a timing system, 6 to 8 hours. Do you have a timer or anything, or do you manually turn this on and off?
I usually turn it on about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and then off about 5 o'clock at night.
So that's way too much. That's 13 hours. You only want 6 to 8 hours of light to prevent any algae from growing and creating any green in your water.
Okay.
Yep. So I would recommend getting a timer. You can get it from Walmart, just one of those standard plug-in timer systems,
Right.
and then time it from 4 in the morning until 2 o'clock. You know, even like 4 in the morning until like midday, have it off, and then at nighttime have it come back on. I would do 6 to 8 hours, 8 hours max. So 4 hours on in the morning, let it be off during the day, and 4 hours on at night is what I'd recommend.
Right.
Little things that really help out with this.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that filling up right now. Mondo, if you want, you can start putting the drain hose away. We're all done with our drain hose. I'll feed that through the window. Awesome. So we're almost filled up to the top here. We got to put the topper on. We got to wipe the outside down, and we're pretty much done for now. It looks like we'll be back in about 2 weeks to set up a canister filter for this tank, because it seems like this canister filter is failing. It's not working the way that it's supposed to be. But that's anything Petco PetSmart and their Top Fin brand does. It goes out within 6 months to a year to make you buy more things, and that's not right, guys. I'd recommend using any Cascade, Sun, Acora, Fluvial, anything like that. Okay, Armando, we're ready to turn this off. Okay, I'm gonna go take this, and we're gonna put the topper on and wipe down the outside. So we're gonna spray down the rag. We never want to spray down the tank, prevent any kind of bad bacteria, any of that water hardness getting in there, any of that ammonia getting inside this tank. You want to make sure that you don't spray any of that chemical on there. We're going to wipe down the front, wipe down the back. To wipe down the back, because I got these big old arms and it won't fit back here. Very good. Wipe that all down back there. Get all this wiped down. Wipe down the top, this edge. Make this look all nice and new. And then I gotta fix that, put that back where that's supposed to go. Okay, well, I'll get that taken care of, and then we'll take a video and we're all done. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm Matt with Pendley Pets, Arizona Fish Rescue. Thank you, Armando, for helping me. Thank you, Adriana, for being my camera girl. Y'all have yourself a great day.